Do, 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 do. Hey y'all, what's up? Stevenia here, and we got a weekly beat break that I owe you, and I owe you for even last week's, I believe. I gotta pay the toll. So sorry about that, but we're here. That's what counts. So, what's up? Let me know what everyone's up to these days. How you doing? That's why I do these things. I want to hang out and hear from you and see what's up and what's going on, so we can chat and comment and do cool stuff. So let's get started. Let's see. Let's do the updates. We're about a month in on Objects of Interest, the CD being out. So, rewinding that thought a little bit, Objects of Interest is my debut album, and I've only released it on the physical medium. It's not out on digital yet. But it's out there, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to say that folks have been supportive since the pre-order, and even with it being out, and so getting new fans every day, and fulfilling the orders and shipping them out to you all. So thanks for that, and hope you have been enjoying all the surprises and gifts that come with the CD. It's a lot of fun to provide that, so that's all going well. Then after that CD release, and I've gotten all the stuff set up. I won't go into those details, but it's a lot of work. I made what is called kind of like an album experience, and it's like it's a website, and it's all focused around how I made the album. So you sign up, and then you get like 4 days of content dripped through email. It's like day one, it's going to be 2 tracks on the album. I believe I went in order, so just make it easy. So 2 tracks, it'll be the first 2 tracks, and then you'll be able to, you already got a download link if you bought the album, but you'll be able to download, the tracks again, however you want, whatever format. What else did I add? I added a behind the scenes video, so there's about like 20 minutes of me going over each project. 20 minutes each project, and I opened up the Ableton file and I talked through how the song was made, what was kind of in my mind, and what I was thinking about when making the tracks, which was a lot of fun, going back in time and doing that. So that was really cool. And then I wrote like freeform poetry on each song, just kind of like the ideas behind the song and kind of what they meant to me, and express it through words rather than through music. And I'm a lyricist, so I have some experience there, and I just thought that'd be fun, just something different and new. No really rhyme or reason why I went that route, but just tried it out. Then I added demos of each track, so you get to hear like the original version of it, and then stems if anybody wants to like remix them or see what the stems sounded like what did the drums sound like, or what are the bass or anything like that. I got stems available on all the tracks as well. So you sign up for that experience. You get signed up through an email from me. So if you're interested, you're listening to this and you're interested, just hit me up. I'll send the link out. So that's the album experience. It took me a lot of work. It was really rewarding, but it was a lot of work to put that one up. So, but it's cool. I'm gonna probably do this on every album I make, even other artists, things I do. I think I'll always make like an album experience page. It was pretty fun, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's see what else we've been working on. It's the new album. I'm working on album number 2. I know what it's called. I won't say it, but I know what it's called. I got a couple songs done, and it's kind of fun because the first album I worked entirely in Ableton Live, and um, I did both. If you watch the experience, I did both. It's very much a lot of like synth software plugins, and then it's also samples that I chopped up and made micro samples and reperformed the ideas. And it's like 50-50 of that. And this new album is a little bit of that, but I also use hardware. So I go into the studio here, and I run almost everything through this SP404, and I kind of reperform it. And I do it multiple times, and then I take those copies and then I cut those up and then I distribute it kind of in a way. So it's very much now a hybrid project, which is a lot of fun and a little more work, but it's rewarding, work. So that's album number 2. It's very much more. That's a weird way of saying that, but it's like going to be like a beat mixtape kind of vibe. So sketches of ideas will be included, not necessarily full tracks. Like objects of interest that was intentional full tracks, and meticulously, thinking about chord structure and the bridge. What does that do, and what's the chord progression of that bridge, and what's the mood and vibe I'm going for. This next album is less of that focus and more focused on a vibe and still some mood, but really around lo-fi hip hop beat making and kind of going in that direction. Instrumental still. And then we'll see about collaborations. I am open to collaborations if anybody wants to get on the boat or the train or the bus or whatever, the Stevenia bus. Let me know. I'm more than happy to talk through that. You can email me or message me and we chat about that. And let's see what else we got. So yeah, album number 2 is going around. I'm gonna keep going until I have roughly 20 to 25 ideas. It could be more, it could be less. It's just kind of a number I have in my head, and then we'll kind of see, what happens from there. I might try to use Machine a little bit more. I always keep saying that. I just have a love-hate thing with Machine, but I'm in the mood for MPC work. And I don't know if it's going to be the Machine or if I'm going to use the Octatrack for that main type of MPC, but I kind of want one in making this album, so we'll kind of see where that goes. The SP404 is kind of like an MPC as well. It's also not, so I'm kind of struggling with using it as like an MPC. The recording functions of the SP404 I'm not quite understanding or fully figuring out. So it's going to take some time, but I do understand the MPC and how that kind of works, and it's just MPC just seems easier for me for some reason. I don't know. That's a me thing. Let's see. What other fun things can I talk about? The singles of the songs. So before we spoke, I believe I was mentioning Nexus, and that Nexus is a single. It's out. It's on all digital streaming platforms, and it's a cool track. And now next week, I'll release the second single of Objects of Interest, which is a song called BB. And that comes out on March 28th, which is a week from today. It's going to be on all digital platforms again. Let's see. What I can say about BB is I've actually released BB once upon a time, a couple years ago. But the license or the agreement, the terms that I was in with the entity that I released the song has expired. So I'm releasing it, again. I think it was a 2-year or 3-year agreement, and did all right. But now I'm going to release it under my own entity and my own platform. So that's we're going to release it again and have fun with that. The artwork was done by an artist named Sign, Sine, and I love working with Sign. Sign did another artwork. I'm just blanking on what it was. Oh, the I Amory. Yeah, that single. Sign did that artwork and a lot of fun. So I reached out to Sign again and they did the BB artwork and crushed it. It looks awesome. I'm really excited about that artwork. And then we're gonna try to get the third and final single kind of out and going. So that's pretty much the beat break this week. Next week's beat break, I'm gonna perform some songs, and then I want to get some ideas on maybe doing a listening party when I release the album. Objects of Interest. I'm getting to a point where I'm going to be ready to release it, within the next month or two. So I want to think about, how we want to do that, the digital release of that album. If we want to do like a party, album listening party, or if I perform it online or something like that. Locally here in the cities I'm from, Twin Cities, I'll try to schedule a show sometime, this year and get some collaboration going. But I want to do something else though too. I want to do throw a listening party or perform online. So let me know your thoughts on that, and we'll kind of see what we want to do there. So that's the week. Y'all. Again, thanks so much for the support and for hanging out. And I'm loving it. I'm really grateful for everyone and everything that's been going on. So yeah. Now at this point, I think it's all momentum on album number 2, rocking that and getting that done. And there's going to be a few more kind of fun things that I just can't mention right now that are in the works, but when they're done or figured out, you'll definitely be the first to know. So yeah, awesome. Take care, y'all. See you next week.